about your niece and nephews? They spring break coming up, or is it this week?
No, they had it. Is it coming up this week?
It's coming up this week.
Yeah, I think it'll be. Some schools is out already though for this week.
Yeah, his is out this week.
See? Alright. We on Twitch too?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Ready, 3, 2.
Cut to the convo. Another Friday. We're going live in a couple of minutes from 10 to 12. Catch you in a minute. Let's get it.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Got these 2 boxes for Nick. Is that okay if I leave him here?
Oh yeah, he's right. He can knock
he's here?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hey, what's going on back these 2 boxes? Oh, yes. Alright, T, we're live, by the way.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
You guys have a good one.
All right, you too.
Thank you.
Cut to the convo. Welcome. Another blessed Friday, TGIF. Matter of fact, it's not just any Friday, it's Good Friday. But first and foremost, we live. Welcome back. Cut to the convo where conversations cut deep. Where conversations cut deep. Where the script is unscripted. Live and uncut. Cut to the convo, baby. We here. What up, Sam? Chillin'? How you doing? Good. Like I said, it's Good Friday. This not just any Friday. This is Good Friday. And in my faith, and what I believe, which is to be the truth, which is the truth, it was a great event that was scheduled to take place thousands of years ago. Not just for me, but just for you, for everybody, for the whole world. To what today is known as Easter, better known as Resurrection Weekend. The time where Christ put it all on his back, put it all on his shoulders for us, for you, me, believers, unbelievers, righteousness and unrighteousness. He put it on his shoulders and bared the burden of pain for our mistakes, for our mishaps, for our shortcomings. And what a display, the greatest display of love in all humanity that's ever been displayed. It was on that Friday when Christ, he went to the cross. And he carried all our burdens for our sin, for my sins, for your sins, and made it a way for us to be here today and be forgiven and accept salvation. So when I say Good Friday, this was the most historically known event that took place, was about to go down on this Friday. So yeah, man, happy Resurrection Weekend. Happy Good Friday. Happy soon to be Easter, which that is the meaning of Easter. So man, we just grateful to be here. It's a blessing, man. We here, we woke up, we alive, we breathing. And we here. Cut to the convo, man. Another Friday. Hope everyone's out there having a blessed week so far. Hope you had a blessed weekend. And we have some special guests coming today. We have some special guests join us in the barbershop. Clients and guests, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, man, we in for a treat. We in for a treat today. So I hope everyone is having a good Friday. Remember to stand fast, keep the faith, no matter the situation. Stand on that faith, keep going.
So
you get knocked down, get up again.
yeah, it's cool. I'm at the barbershop. I'm gonna cut it right back. How the practice go last night?
I cut that hair on. It's gonna be hot. You cut that hair on. I thought I cut it on. Hold on. Hop in the mug again. Excuse me. What's up? Who you got, Doug?
Oh,
Final four, who you got? Girls?
the women?
Yeah, the women.
I'm going for South Carolina.
We South Carolina K.
Oh, y'all play? No, y'all.
Foes up. What you mean? We
Y'all
play
play-
Texas.
Y'all play? No, y'all beat just. You said
No.
they beat Texas, didn't they?
No, they beat us early in the season. That was the only loss. We played Texas. We come out after the South Carolina game.
Oh, okay.
The South Carolina play. Who they play?
UConn.
UConn, yeah. And so Final Four. Then we play Texas. So they come on, I believe, at 4. And we come on at 6.
Y'all ready for that game?
I think we already smacked them South Carolina.
No, I'm talking
Texas
about
beat us by 11. So
by 11
and that's our only loss.
in the season.
Mm-hmm.
For real?
We getting that get back. Falls up. Good luck to the women. UCLA women basketball team. Tonight, 6. Going to that ship. Going to the ship. Yeah, I got of course I'm rolling with the Bruins. I'm
I was
rocking
gonna
with the
say,
Bruins.
how he gonna ask me that, man? Lie, bro.
What you think about old boy?
Which who?
Old boy from the Bulls. How they released him.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's rules. You gotta go by the rules, but I understand what you were saying. And that's kind of like the gray area out here. You can't really. They say it's freedom of speech, but you can't really say what you want to say because they gonna.
Can't even advertise
represent you.
cleats, man, if you ain't selling them, man. So, little man.
Hey, ain't no basketball shoes, man.
Huh?
I ain't got no Nikes for you to go hoop in.
Shit, give me a pair of signs on one of those. I'll be happy, bro.
For sure, I got you. Got that arrow. But yeah, man, this is. Yeah, we have to revisit that because that's, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think he should have got released though.
Yeah.
Should have at least fined the man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but he still got his guaranteed money. He still walked out with $10 million.
I didn't know that.
Somebody will pick him up. Hopefully. Yeah, it's guaranteed, and he had a guarantee clause in his contract. But they gotta give him the $10 million for the season. We all right.
Okay. Yeah, that was, I just don't like how people talking about he crazy because he ain't nowhere near crazy. He don't sound like he crazy to me just because he voicing his opinion on his faith.
But that's the downfall of social media. Everybody voices their opinion and it gets mixed up within the truth. So everybody just, like you said, how you said, you saying he crazy, he's just speaking on which something he knows.
Mm-hmm.
What he believed in, what he probably most likely grew up in. Some people call it crazy.
Yeah, we in the generation, we in the time where, like I said, the good is bad and the bad is good. You have been down somebody, messing with all kind of strippers and you feel me, messing with all these different women and it's all type of stuff.
Hey.
Bishop.
Got Chris in the seat.
You got the bishop that just walked in and not Don Juan.
What's up with Chris? Hey.
Chris, little Chris.
What's going on?
What's up?
All right.
What's up?
How you doing? I'll be right back.
Workout.
You got to work out?
Oh, thank you. Jumpman. I give us this at a
You got to get on the mic?
Give us this at a little.
Get on the mic before you leave, my boy.
What's up, man?
When y'all about to start?
I'm gonna start right now.
No, you not.
Wait, Pastor can get you to work out in too?
No, I think they coming in here.
Oh.
He ain't about to
I was
work out.
saying, yeah, hold on, we gotta take the camera.
Last time he worked out, we went to the We went to I took him to the Manhattan Beach. I took him to the stairs over there. He
Oh,
did,
for real?
He did good. He didn't go stairs. He was sore, but he did good.
The stairs, Dominic?
Yeah,
Come
the
on,
stairs.
bro.
I
You
know.
can't take
He
us
did good. He walked. He walked. He didn't run. He walked, but he still did it. He worked. He did good.
How many y'all do?
He did, I think 2 or 3. I did
Okay.
like 5 or 6. I ran all the way
you
up.
ran them?
Yeah. That's how I get in real good
Cold.
shape.
I ain't gonna throw pops in there. That's a cold
Yeah,
workout.
it is. I was trying to see. I told you he just walk. He walked it. He went on his face, but
Stairs ain't no
it
joke.
ain't. Well, that's a good,
Ooh.
get you right. And stairs, sand dunes get you right too.
Yeah. They still got the sand dunes?
They got the sand dunes. You just gotta like make reservations. They make it where you gotta.
Oh,
yeah.
for real?
I forgot. They charge you. I don't know if it's like.
No way.
Between somewhere like $1 and $5. I think somewhere between there.
For real?
They charge you. Yeah. They still be up there.
Dang. Times has changed.
Yeah.
There's some of the UCLA, when them bastards up there, they said that bitch is crazy.
That sand dune is hard. That's one of those, man. What?
I wonder if it's the same one we used to run.
That mess is hard.
The man beat, it's the same one.
Yeah. I done seen Reggie Bush up there, Maria Sharapova. I seen a bunch of people up there. Yup.
Get that.
Nothing to play with. I was telling him I had you at the Manhattan Beach, the stairs. We did good. You walked up a couple times.
Yeah, almost killed me.
He's right here.
Chris, you working out there?
Yeah, you know. Little something, score, so dumb.
Come on,
Put that mic on Artis.
where is it?
It's sitting on the table.
You don't use the magnet, huh?
You just clip it on.
Watch your neck.
So in the morning.
I don't know.
Hmm?
I don't know.
Cut to the Convo. For y'all don't know, we got the bishop just joined us. You know what? I don't know if we look alike, but I don't know. You can zoom in on that face and that turkey neck. You know, I'll just shout out to the bishop.
Oh, now you want to start
The bishop, Pastor Artis T. Lanier Jr. Actually, my dad. We in the building.
Chris, he messing with the wrong guy, man.
And we got Damo. We got the family here today.
I'm the originator. Yes, sir.
For real.
Yes, sir. I know I'll come back at you, man. Might be the bishop, but bishop hit hard too.
Mike, you sit right here. I'm gonna get up.
That's okay.
I'm about to go.
The first lady just walked in. They gracing us with their presence. VN. Lanier. Mother's walked in. I thought we got a special guest today, man.
Clip here.
Chris
Mike, you can sit right there. I'm
Hardiman.
The
about to go.
beautiful Lanier
I'm gonna be
family
back.
is in the
Okay.
building.
All right, clip this.
And little Hardiman.
Yeah.
Okay, Dominic.
You can sit there. I'm gonna just clip the mic on you right here.
Oh, we're about to be
It's
mic'd
already.
up.
You're already.
What? What's going on? Oh, you're a celebrity, Mr. Hardiman. You got the celebrity barber and
Yeah, for sure.
back in the day, youngster turned into a mature,
Let me put a.
responsible young man, entrepreneur,
Oh, man.
father, husband.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
So it can happen, huh?
Yeah.
It's real, huh?
Yeah. This is real.
Love is real.
I'll be right back.
It's
I'll be
not a
back, T.
fantasy.
Yeah.
And look at
You
a
want me to-
product.
Oh, okay.
How are you? What's your name? Chris? You have the same name as your dad? Get out of here. Oh, you already leaving a legacy.
Legacy.
Still
That might be the
laughing.
word today.
Chris
Look.
still smiling.
Yeah.
Wow.
Chris haven't changed.
Mm-hmm.
Got a thicker mustache. That's about
He
it.
said that with it there too. Like, you just said Bishop hit hard.
It's all good. It's all good, Chris. Yeah. I met one of your coaches, man. He said he knew you from track. I can't remember his name. what was his name? What was your track
you call
coach
me?
name? He said he coached this short guy.
I'm
Tyrone?
mic'd up.
It could have been. He said he had
Okay,
coached
what
you
is it?
doing-
What is
what
it?
year? I think he said he moved up in. He didn't coach
Okay.
T and those guys, but he said he coached you.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
And everybody
Bye.
below me, under me.
Yeah.
That must have been Tyrone.
Yeah, he said he been there for a while. He said he got moved up like in 2000 or 19. He was a coach, but he wasn't a head coach or anything. He said he coached you. He was pretty good.
It was out this way?
No, it was at I was in Cerritos
Okay.
at Pet Boys, and he was in there, had Gar high shirt on. Then he finally started talking to me, and he said, "Oh yeah, I'm a coach at track at Gar High."
Like current?
Yeah, about maybe 2 weeks ago.
No, he said did he coach at Gar now?
Oh yeah, he's still there.
You still there?
Yeah, this guy's still there.
Huh. I wonder who it is.
Okay,
Is it somebody that ran with me, or was it?
no, he said he knew you. No, he was a coach. He said.
He coached me too?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he said he remembered T, but he didn't coach. He wasn't up there. And T when he was coaching track, T wasn't one of the guys he coached. So, but he said, yeah, I don't know who that is.
Was it,
Chris Hartman?
he didn't coach football either, did he?
No,
Or
this
just
track.
track?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what do you say here, T?
I don't know who that
I
is.
think he was kind of short, blonde hair. I just don't remember what he said his name was. But he said he's been there since 1998.
98?
Yeah. He moved up after 98 and started
Is
coaching.
it Dan? Dan, did he say he give me his
I
name?
can't even, he gave it to me, but I
Oh,
don't
he did?
remember. Yeah. I said, okay. He said, yeah, I remember Chris Hardeman.
He said my
He
name
said
too?
the name, man. He
No
did.
way.
Yes, he did.
Wow.
I remember Chris. Okay, he said Chris finally got it together.
That's what he said? Oh, man, no.
I said, Chris always had it together.
Yeah. Come on, coach.
Yeah, but he spoke highly of me, man. He did.
I didn't even know who that is. Who's still up there?
He said he's coaching. But he said he didn't coach Perkins, Angel Perkins. He said that was before his time.
Angel's under me.
But he said he didn't coach him. That's what he told me.
Because, like, right now, a lot of the coaches are like our age, or they either played with us or played against us.
Okay.
But I wonder what coach this is up there right now.
Unless he's making up stuff.
No.
I'm talking about the coach.
Oh, yeah.
Not you.
I gonna say, they say that harder than you can't make that up.
No, but he's a pretty nice guy. He's a pretty nice guy. He seemed like he probably in his 60s.
Okay.
Yeah. About 60, I'd say about 63, 64, somewhere in that age. So is your son running track, Chris?
Not yet.
Not yet?
We were just talking about it.
Yeah. Well, he's
He
gonna
got
have.
he got a football game today.
Oh, okay.
He playing flag football.
Okay. You got some wheels in, huh?
Oh yeah. Yeah. He fast.
Well, I know where you got that from, so I'm not gonna even ask the question.
Yeah.
Where you got it from?
Yeah, he's fast. That's what they all say.
Wow. How old
Yeah,
is he,
hello.
Chris?
He just turned 7.
Wow.
March
Yeah,
13th. March 18th.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
March 18th?
He got nice size.
My daughter's birthday is March 18th.
Yep.
That's a good day.
Yeah, March 18th.
7? Oh my gosh. So you're probably in 2nd grade? First? Okay. I was close.
Big guy.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna have
Hello.
You gonna have to run with
Oh,
Josh.
that's Evan. That's my parents, Evan.
You with Josh,
Nice
right?
to meet you, Evan.
Yeah.
Josh
God.
Josh ran
And all
track
the
too.
media.
Okay.
Okay. He's
Great
still around.
job.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm thinking about maybe 10 or 11
Okay.
years old. Cause he's doing a lot of sports right now.
Wow.
He just finished flag football a few months ago. And right before that he was in basketball. And right before that he was in baseball.
I'm
And we
going.
had the summer coming up, so we may take some time off, take a little
There
vacation.
you go.
Yeah. So we gonna see.
Keep it locked in, man.
What does he seem to like the most?
Oh, and he plays soccer too. And he's good at soccer, but I think he likes football better. Doug, which one do you like? You like which sport do you like the best? Football.
How come you like football the best? What makes it the best?
What position
Did you
play?
play football, Chris? I
Yeah.
don't remember.
You was a little hitter.
Yeah.
You played
Okay.
DB, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You were just younger than T and
Yeah.
uh,
Oh,
Jamal
yeah,
and-
yeah. So they played. No, they're 2 years older than you, too.
Mm-hmm.
So when they were on varsity, I was freshman.
Mhm.
JV.
I remember.
Yeah.
I do remember.
Oh, you know what's funny?
What?
I wore number 5 after T.
No way.
I was number
Oh
5.
my gosh.
95.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I'm like number 5 after T.
So that's probably why he prefers football,
Yeah.
because his dad
Oh yeah.
played football.
You saw it. Yeah. You see some pictures.
So he has coaches for every sport, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Who's your favorite coaches in all your sports that you play? What coaches do you like better? The soccer coach, what other sport?
Basketball.
Coach,
Baseball.
the
Yeah, basketball coach.
the baseball coach. What coach? Soccer, basketball, baseball, football. What other? Track. Oh, you don't run track yet. Okay, thank you for letting me know. So what coach is the best coach to you? Oh, your dad. Oh,
Perfect answer. I was just for that.
oh my gosh.
That's the right answer.
Oh my
That's the
God.
right answer.
What have you been reading? You said my dad.
Yeah, that's right. His
Oh,
dad. That's
that
good.
is.
So
Oh,
I coach. I help assistant coach on the baseball, and I help assistant coach on flag football. I
okay.
coach on the basketball. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Your dad is the main man.
So if
That's
your
right.
dad wasn't there, what sport would be the best coach? Basketball. Okay. Yeah, those football coaches can be. Woo! They could drill you at a young age.
Yeah. They're trying to get him to go tackle right now. No, we're gonna wait.
Yeah, develop.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cut to the Convo. Welcome. We got the family in the house, Lanier family. Say what's up to Cut to the Convo. Hey, chat, chime in. We got the first lady, we got the pastor, my mother and father. Give a shout out. Say what's up to Cut to the Convo. Come on.
Well,
say,
good
say hello to Cut to the
Good
Convo.
morning. Good morning.
You come here.
Good morning. Cut to the combo.
Good morning.
House is looking for the camera.
We're glad to be here.
Yeah.
We're glad to be here
Yeah, I guess-
watching our son.
Yeah, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to be here. First time on TV, so I'm good.
It's not our first time.
I gotta keep it live, right? Hey, wouldn't be no combo if I couldn't make no joke.
I appreciate being called First Lady, but my preference is my birth name, Valeria Lanier,
Talk to him.
or Mrs. Lanier. It's okay for the young folks to put a handle on it. That's respect, right, Mr. Hardiman?
Yes.
Isn't it respect?
Yep. Yep.
It's different these days. You know, it's so different. And sometimes the young people or the older generation sometimes wonder, well, where did the respect go? Well, when did you stop giving it out? You know,
Wisdom.
we have to continue to be an example. I'm down to earth. I'm so down to earth and humble, where First Lady doesn't, it's not appealing,
Yeah.
but I respect the ones that put the respect on that label.
Yeah.
You know me, I'm Mrs. Lanier,
Yeah.
right? I was
know,
Mrs.
right?
Lanier before the label of First Lady came.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
you know what?
I know
We were pastor and wife when Chris met us.
They
Huh?
were, yeah. But first they never came out of my mouth.
Never.
No, they never came out of my mouth.
Never.
Miss Lanier.
I'm Miss. Yeah.
Right.
First Lady of what?
Yep.
Yeah.
Of what?
Yep. I understand Miss
Yeah.
Lanier. Before Miss First Lady Lanier, you was VN, Valeria Lynn Lanier.
Then you're first man. You are
No.
husband.
What's wrong, Chris?
Well, we're getting into another subject.
No. Yeah, but I carry the name ATL, not Atlanta, Georgia, with Artis T. Lanier. That's ATL.
Valeria.
ATL. Yes, sir.
Valeria
ATL.
Bars.
Lanier.
On the bars right there.
Yes, sir.
Valeria.
Y'all heard it first. ATL.
Yes,
Mhm.
They talking about Atlanta. Artis T. Lanier. Hey, I like
You like that, huh? You heard it at the barbershop. Cut to
yeah.
Convo.
And you know, there's significance in that name
Yeah.
because he just has middle initial T.
Oh, that's tight.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, that's tight. That could stand for tight. Artist tight
That's what I
Lanier.
say. Tough
You
and
said
tight.
tough.
That's right.
And
So
T.
I heard you mention legacy earlier. It seemed like we own family and names and legacy. So what does legacy mean to you? I heard you mention it before you came in here. Something about a legacy.
Legacy?
You said legacy.
That's just kind of leaving something for the next generation, whether it's your children or someone younger than you or a group that you could be affiliated with that could grab something and go with it. It's kind of like the difference in eating, which I'm not a big steak eater, but it's like eating a good homemade taco compared to a tortilla with just lettuce in it.
Oh my God.
You know, it's you can leave something that you can chew and then digest, enjoy it while you're chewing it, and then you digest it.
I ain't had no good taco in a long
Well,
time. I'm over here like,
Chris, have you
that's
eaten
good.
any of my? You remember my tacos?
Oh man, heck yeah. That's how you hear me. Oh, like when she said, I'm already
Oh, Chris, you know.
Come on, see how this guy is always at the house.
Oh, Chris,
How you gonna forget?
it's still in high demand, Chris. I got older now. I have to do it in
Homemade
increments.
tacos.
I do it in increments, and everybody has their own style of making tacos, and they come over and want to make the way they make. I said, well, they're not my tacos, because I make my tacos a certain way. I still make them the same way. T, I'm gonna have to bring some tacos to Chris.
Yep.
And the homemade sauce. You remember that?
Cut to the combo. Y'all ain't many have experience. You ain't experienced the Lanier tacos, the homemade, and you missing out. Hard shell, crunchy.
So Chris, you know you family. If you came and ate tacos, that's the initiation.
I already remember.
If you had Miss Lanier's tacos, then you know you're in.
Chris been around a long time. Been around a long time.
Say that one more time, ATM.
Been around a long time. Yeah, been part of this family for, man, some years.
I remember. I still had the flashbacks of T when we came on to Gar High School, and it was during. It was probably around May. Could have been March, around this time, March, April, and your senior ring
Oh,
had
yeah.
came in, and we couldn't find the location to where to go either pay for it or pick it up. I don't remember.
Yeah, at the school.
And here comes Chris,
Y'all walking around the school.
supposed to be in class. Miss Lanier, Miss Lanier. I said, Chris, we're looking for, I think it was Hertz or something. And
Yeah,
you
the class, the
Uh-huh.
workplace, they were on campus.
yeah,
Yeah.
you took us right to
I
it.
don't know why I was walking around the school.
Uh-huh.
You know why you busy, man. You did the school.
And
Did
you
your classes.
and how many years have you guys been out of high school, T?
Oh, do the math. Oh.
99. About 26 years. You were class of
He is.
about 26 years.
Yeah.
That's a long time ago. Long time ago.
See, back to the legacy. I think the legacy, it starts with a foundation. You know, a legacy have to start there, Miss Linda. And that's from the previous family or whoever, you know, who's laying the foundation. And they leave their legacy so we can pick up on their foundation and then we can continue to lay the legacy for.
So is it positive or negative? Is it?
It's positive, a positive to me, legacy, a positive legacy. There are some negative legacy. People do that as well. So look on the bright side of the positive side, that's what I look at. I look at the positive side of the legacy, and when you look at the positive side of it, they bring it out more. You know, the legacy, and if people could live by the legacy that was laid, the correct legacy, then, you know, that's why I think foundation, it starts with the foundation.
But then what's a correct legacy? What, you know, people have a tendency, I think this word is watered down. Of course, biblically speaking, we have, people use the word so loosely, generational curses. Could that be a negative legacy or a curse? And sometimes I think it's watered down because people make choices. You can break. What's the difference between well, there is a curse. According to the scriptures, God cursed certain generations and certain tribes. On the other hand, God gave us the power after, of course, what we're leading up to Holy Week this week, where what we believe, everybody may not have this belief, but our belief is we believe in the Son of God. We believe in Jesus Christ. And when he came and this was the week right about now, Good Friday, woo-wee, he was suffering. He was doing some suffering according to the timeline. He was hanging on the cross. Oh. Oh. And enduring some things for us so that he could redeem. We have a purpose in life. So as far as legacy, it has to be positive. I would think, because and then what does all that entail? Legacy of what? Being a working family, working for a living. What is a legacy?
Yeah.
You could separate it, women, men. What's a legacy that I could leave my daughter? Teach her how to what
Make
could,
tacos.
there's so much more than look at our celebrity.
Light up the door, sir.
Our celebrity cut to the convo. I get to meet you in person. Oh my God.
How you doing?
I didn't bring my autograph book.
There you go. There you go.
Oh my God. This is another
That's
father.
my mom, Valeria.
Oh.
That's my dad.
How you doing?
Bless you.
I've been enjoying you, man.
Another, you got his seat, Mr. Lanier. This is Sir's seat over here. These are the regulars. We got 2 Father of the Years in here. And got the mentor, Mr. Artis T. Lanier the third,
Talk to her.
with his pops in here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
I've been watching you guys, man. Y'all been
So
going down.
moms,
Yes.
Generational curse can be broken too, though, right? When
Absolutely.
You were going in that direction.
Yes, I was going in that direction.
They can be broken, huh?
Yes, the scientific rule of breaking a habit, the scientific rule is it usually generally takes 21 days. If you have bad habits, if you have a habit of doing something, you can go. If you can go 21 days, scientifically speaking, you've pretty much mastered breaking that bad habit. Let's say you're in the habit of being late. No matter what, you can't get out of that rut. And you decide enough is enough. So you make it a point, and so many good leaders, good business, successful men and women, they have said that if you are 15 minutes early to an appointment, you're late. It's better to get there at least 45 minutes to an hour early. I used to tell your daddy T, why are you going to work an hour early? Allow for traffic, allow for this, allow for that, and you'll still be on time, hopefully, depending on the situation. So Chris, to break it, scientifically speaking, you can challenge yourself into any bad habits. I don't mind saying this. I came from a family, I'm a baby boomer, so I was born in the 50s. I'll say the late 50s. I'll add some later years on that. And hello. And in that era, the era before me, my parents, the thing that they did was smoke cigarettes. Everybody smoked cigarettes. Everybody. That was the thing. They started in high school. So what did I learn how to do? I learned how to smoke cigarettes too. I was young. I was about 18. And when I met Mr. Lanier, he smoked cigarettes. But then I realized I don't like this. I not even conscious of the health damages. I just didn't like it. I was a classy smoker. I wouldn't smoke in public. I only smoked at home. I smoked the long, skinny cigarettes because they were cute. The Benson and Hedges,
That was my grandmother.
and it was, in my high school days, if you smoked cool cigarettes, you were cool. I don't know what's out there now.
Yeah.
But it was, but I didn't like it, especially when I gave my life to Christ. And so I started sneaking and smoking, not realizing I got all this nicotine on me, going to church and hugging people until I quit. But I couldn't do it. God had to deliver me. And I used to hold my cigarettes. Lord, I know I don't want to do this, but please. That's when I began to experience God for myself. He took the habit from me, but I had to have a visual aid. I would mark the calendar. Okay, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. Oh, I went 4 days without a cigarette. Then I regress. Smoke a cigarette, got to start all over again. The 4 days became a week. A week became, I got up to 2 weeks, messed up again. Had to start all over again. But through prayer, Chris, because I was addicted to nicotine. And I couldn't, my strength, I couldn't do it. And eventually that 21 day came, and I knew it. I didn't have the urge, but the temptation was there, but the urge wasn't. And Shawnee was 3 months old when I quit smoking, and she just had celebrated her 41st birthday.
Oh, wow.
That's how long it's been.
Were you the only one in your family that smoked cigarettes?
Everybody smokes cigarettes.
So would that be considered a generational curse? And you broke that curse?
A habit and a curse. Remember,
you're right. Yeah, okay.
it's a habit.
There you go. That's true.
You got some saved people that smoke cigarettes.
You're right. Yeah.
They don't. It's the inner strength. It's what you desire.
Yeah.
And I always tell people, master your own ship. I love my brothers and sisters, but they're all gone. Congested, except for one, congestive heart failure and other things. I don't know that it was contributed to smoking, but I don't know. God saved me. That's the way I look at it. He picked me out, called me out. And so what I did, trying to be a leader by example with my kids growing up, they've never seen us smoke. Tina, you remember me smoking? I think you were young. You were too young. They don't remember that. There's certain habits we don't have. And I was listening to you, sir, how you teach your son, and I didn't hear you speak of any other children, but the things that you try to instill in them, being a leader by example.
Yeah.
You know, I was raised, do as I say. Don't watch me, hear me. Don't follow what I do. I just want you, well, mama, and I was the one, well, you look like you're doing this, but you want me to listen to you. And I respected my mother, love her to death. The Lord took her in 2020, COVID, and a lot of other things. But generational blessings, Chris, I think if we line up with the Word of God and we take the challenge to do it, if you believe God's promises are true, they're just what it is. If He said He'll bless you and your children and your children's children,
And that's how you basically create a legacy.
that's how you build it.
That's how you start.
That's how you build it. Sure, I made mistakes. There were decisions, I was just telling my daughter not too long, Shani, I said, one of the most challenging things in life is not so much what you go through and what you face, it's the decisions that you have to make. Once you make that decision and you consult God, you're free. Whatever happens on that course, you already know, like little Chris. My daddy said I could go to this birthday party. No matter what happens at the birthday party, he's already got your approval.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
As teenagers. I'm so glad that the only thing Gar did, that we're aware of, when you guys played football, I was so happy. Sir, I did not want T to play football because he's a good musician. I thought he was going to be in the band, and his dad had him out there on the doggone football field. I hated it.
But look, he's talented. He do both. He's still a good musician.
I hated
He's
it.
a good football player.
That's true.
did both.
That's true. That's
I
true.
was playing them instruments on Sunday. Sure.
You also got to look at it like all the things that football taught him, from the discipline to the structure to how to take care of himself. All that played a role in who he became today
That's
as well.
true.
So it might not it might not be his ultimate his ultimate destination, but it sure aided in getting to him where he is now. And that's what made that football, part of that football
mindset.
Yeah, that football, that mindset of a football player or of an athlete, period.
He is.
Like you could tell an athlete from a person who doesn't play sports just on how they prepare for anything in life, whether it's how they just the determination not to lose, not to be in second, not to not to give up, how to prepare themselves for things. It gives you a whole different outlook on how you treat your regular life, because we're all going to be former football players longer than we're going to be football players. But it's the things that you pick up in that time that impacts the rest of your life. And I mean, that's what I see in T, man. Everything he does is precise. He have a schedule he go by. He knows he has to continue to hustle. He knows he could be replaced at any time, so he has to make sure that his product is A1. And I mean, it was a blessing that he did play football, even though he is, you know, a musician and other things as well.
It was. He stuck to it. Very disciplined.
Yeah.
Very disciplined. He told Dominique, the younger one, that plays basketball. He played football a little bit, Pop Warner. T was so cold, Chris. He told Dominique when Dominique decided and made the decision, well, I'm going to go on toward basketball, not realizing he was even going to become taller. He told Dominique in his early years, I'll say young teens, a real man plays football. I said, no, you didn't tell him that. A real man plays football. He did.
That's Big Brother talk right there.
You are right, Chris.
That's Big Brother
Your
talk.
hair looks wonderful.
Thank you.
So nice and healthy looking. I can't believe it. I'm just surrounded by you, making me feel I don't know
You
what.
remember when I was a little bit older
Yes,
than that,
I
That's what it is. That's
But
crazy.
sir, I respect the sport industry, and especially football. You have to be some kind of person to
You gotta be different.
endure. I think it was coming from an emotional mother's perspective.
Yeah.
I told T when he would be out there in his position, run away from the ball. And I'd be in the stands. His dad would say, you know what, you need to really be quiet. You know, it was just the contact
But
of the
I mean,
sport.
but that's your job to be nurturing anyway to him. So you're supposed to be overprotective of your boys.
Yeah.
And we got to let them, you know, be men and let
That's it.
them go against that adversity. So, I mean, as long as you guys are doing your job and staying in y'all lane, he came out to be a...
He did. We gave him his,
Good dude.
his choices. He could have played basketball, and he was playing
T
both.
think he good in basketball, man. Every time I see T shoot, every time I see him, he shoot the jump shot somewhere.
Oh, he's trying to get it in.
But you know what, Chris, getting back to your subject of leaving a legacy. His dad, when I met him, there was not a sport he couldn't play. We were both in college. He could play baseball, first base, pitch, basketball, hustled on the court.
Oh, okay, Paul out the man. huh?
Oh my God. And I encouraged him. I said, why don't you, we both stopped going to college before we obtained our degrees. We did that later. But I would encourage him, go back to school so that you can be recognized, especially in baseball, and he wouldn't go. And he's the only boy out of 4 children. 3 girls, all older than him, still living. The youngest and the only boy. For God to have blessed us with 2 sons that are both athletic. So athletic. Well, that's what I'm talking about. And he chose to work full time, and when we started dating, we both loved the Lord. But we were young. I met him when I was 19. I don't mind telling you, I'm 69. He's 70. He just turned 70 last August. I'll be 70 this year in September. And we decided we wanted to serve God. Who does that? There was a lot of young people in church, but we were real. That's when I was trying to quit smoking. I said, I can't do this. I'm hiding. If I'm hiding to do it, why am I doing it? That's conviction.
Yeah, no doubt.
I don't want to do this. I want to be real. So we made some choices, what we were going to do and what we weren't going to do, when we realized our relationship was getting serious. And I didn't even know him that well. And we met at work, and he said, I needed a ride home. And I lived in Carson. And he asked me, could he take me home? And I said, yeah, I didn't even know him. I just met him at work, just interacting. And he looked at me like he's driving. I was sitting here, and he looked at me and he said, you're going to be my wife. And I looked right out the window.
That's game,
I was
Chris.
just-
I looked out the window. I looked out the window.
I said, oh, yeah, that's game right there. I knew it. I knew it too, though, boss.
That's game, man.
I said, this man is crazy. crazy.
All-around sportster, man.
I had quit college. It was a full-time job. I was making some good money working at National Lumber. And I was young.
You had to say that in private. That was, you had to take him home. You couldn't say
Right
it for
time and the
everybody.
right moment.
Yeah.
And
Carpet was laid out. Smooth sailing.
he pursued. He pursued, and the rest is history. And God blessed him to have a firstborn to be a boy. And that's when I realized, God has a plan. And he instilled in T and both his sons values. T is more like hun daddy. Growing up. What did daddy say? What did daddy say to validate? And I understand that sometimes your father's not in your life. My dad died when I was 13 of a massive heart attack. I had a stepfather, but he was just as wonderful. And then he passed away 2 months before we got married. He was supposed to give me away. So we went through a lot. I went through a lot of, you call it trauma. It was traumatizing to see my mother in her 40s, a widow twice. And that I could have looked at that and drawn negative, but my mother was so strong. She didn't let that hold her down. So speaking of legacy, I watched her, how she endured with 5 kids left, and how she was happy in the midst of her grief. She was so strong. She was leaving us a legacy, and she did. If she could do it, bury 2 husbands, Lord have mercy, what could I do in my little trials? So, but we're blessed. Our kids aren't perfect, but have you ever seen T on the opposite side of the fence with his temperament? Have you ever seen that part of him? The debating part?
I have to think about this before I speak. I don't want to get T in trouble.
Oh, he's a great debater. I used to tell him, you know what? You need to be in a courtroom
You know what? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Him and Deshaun.
Deshaun, shout out to Deshaun Anderson if you're listening. Deshaun, you and T used to be in our living room. But you know what? Believe it or not, wait, Chris, with T, sir, we could be at home having family time. And we get on a subject, oh my gosh, and T disagree with it, it would be a debate, and he wouldn't stop until he proved his point. Guess who we call, Chris? Deshaun. Deshaun was the only one that could get T level. I mean, he wasn't disrespectful, no, not at all. He's not ever disrespectful. We couldn't ask for a greater blessing. We couldn't. But then Shawnee came on the scene and grew up one day. And Lord have mercy, those two
they're gonna debate you down.
Sparring partners. Sparring partners, but he has great points. T is a philosophical thinker.
Yeah.
He is. You are too, sir.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh. You're so cool. Back in our day, Artis, what did we say? They're so cool, they're ice, huh? He's so...
Man. We gotta invite her more.
And you use your gift, that smile. That's $1 million smile. People don't do that enough. They don't. Life is so, it's so short. It's so short. It's so short. People remember what you say, but they also watch what you do. And it can become conflicting. As my mom or my dad said this, but I wonder why they didn't show what they said. And that a person can grow up and be at a brink of making a decision, and that could cause them to make a decision that might cause some heartaches or that they might regret. You know? What you think, Mr. Lanier?
You said it all.
No, talk. I love to I love to share. What, Dominique?
You say sir right there?
Yeah.
See sir?
I ain't seen him.
What's up, Big Joe? What's going on?
Okay. I'm drinking out.
I love to share. I love to share. I think that you know, this is a wonderful day, Good Friday, for those of us that believe, because you know, I don't disrespect anyone that doesn't believe, but I stand for what I believe. Everyone else stands for what they believe. I'm standing for the fact that Jesus died on the cross and he rose, and one day everybody's going to have, we're all going to have an opportunity to see, to understand. There's, you know, that spaceship that just took off, Artemis 2, they're seeing a lot out there, a lot that they probably can't even verbalize.
Yeah, you really think about it.
Mm-hmm.
When you go up there, it's just
God's heavenly bodies.
space. No limit out there.
No limit.
Because God said, He, in the beginning, He placed the heavens above the firmament. And if the firmament was water, then you got the earth. What's above?
Yeah. I got a question. Would you want to go out to space?
Oh,
Would you guys
no.
wanna go out?
Do I want to go to space?
Would you want to at least just?
Oh, I have no business up there.
Man.
I have a problem down here on Earth.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to figure it out down here.
Yeah.
Spiritually speaking, what?
Oh, that's what spiritual.
No, he didn't know that. He hasn't heard the spiritual aspect, obviously.
Oh, okay. About going to heaven?
No, going out in space.
I was asking, would you want like just to go out there and see what, like how the guy, I think it was the first black astronaut to go.
Yeah, the first vacation. No, I wouldn't want to go.
I mean, because like Mama Lynn was saying, there's some things you most likely can't talk about when you get back
Right.
to Earth when you go out, because the average person in a lifetime is not going to be able to get that opportunity to go and see what's past what a certain level of space, pretty much.
Yeah.
So yeah, it could get deep.
You know,
I think so.
Definitely. Yeah.
everything I do, I live, I breathe.
Yeah.
I'm not a fanatic, but I'm sold out. And that's real. The Bible says that He gave man everything on earth. He gave him trees and plants and food and animals. And look at, fast forward to 2026. We have technology, we have tools, we have transportation, we have everything, because the knowledge comes from God. We have everything. And the scriptures clearly tell us, God said, I've given mankind everything that you could ever want. But what I am telling you is, do not bother or mess with my heavenly bodies.
What's up, Curry? You good?
And
Good?
what
You?
are we
You
doing?
back from the motherland?
The body's back.
Yeah, you too.
What are we doing? There's just not enough.
Never enough, huh?
It's just not enough.
That's true.
So what you think they're really looking for? I'm gonna just leave that out there.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder.
Why are we even going up there?
Exactly.
Makes you wonder. You're not gonna
Yeah, well, I know it. You send satellites for the technology and certain, phones, videos, of course. That's basically GPS. You have, they have to be in a certain level, which is right above the atmosphere. I think it's like low Earth orbit or something like that. But still, once you get past that, that's when it get real. I don't know. It's, to me, I'm one of the ones. I want to know.
And they're going on the south side.
I go.
I'm not going to talk about it too much,
I go out there to heartbeat.
but they're going on the south side, a side that we never see. We only see one side of the moon. They're going on the the opposite side that never shows.
And that's the thing. We don't really even know how long it really will take, because
You're a dare. I'll call you a dare angel. You would go out there.
I would.
Wow.
Okay.
So what would be your purpose?
You want to see?
Just want to know.
Want to
I
know?
want to know. I want to
Curiosity.
Yeah.
So, the average human being in life, you just don't really take 10, 20 seconds on a full moon and just look at the moon and be like, "Damn, what is that?" I mean, because you don't really take time because everybody's in a routine in life. When you just stop and really think and you're like, "Oh, so we really are on a plane and floating out here on space." And the average person don't really
Here
think
I
about
go
that.
again. According to the scriptures, God placed the sun to give us light for the day, and He gave us moon to give her the lesser light for the night. It's enough.
If you're a Christian man, you can find everything
enough.
you're looking for in the Bible.
It's enough.
Exactly, I know.
It's enough.
Explains it, huh?
You want to get your thing? Yeah.
I like
That's
your
right there,
cut,
Shirley.
little Chris. Oh, it's
A lot
nice.
of folks don't believe
Yeah, I
in
got
the
one.
Bible
Okay.
and stuff like that, you know,
That is
so
true, too.
it's what you believe.
Chris, I
It's
always
on you.
enjoy talking to you.
Thank you.
You are just, you were quiet a couple of, when T first started,
Yeah.
and you got wound up. I said, oh, there it is. There's the Chris I know.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll read that, sir. Come out of the house, I give you some lessons in theology.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes, sir.
Chris said he wants to go to the moon.
Yeah.
He on his way.
Give me up, guys.
I'm sorry, I'm bothering this.
Yeah, we'll get you to the moon, man.
Yeah.
So I got a question for you, Artie.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I joke when you call me Artie.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I mean, who you talking to, man? Who you talking to?
That's where we roll.
Man.
So how was you able to? We was talking about legacy. So how was you able to start your legacy? First with grandma raising you without your father in the home, and transitioning from Georgia to Long Beach straight to Poly. You talk about how you was able to establish your legacy. How you let that deter you? Maybe as a kid, or when your I guess when your thoughts changed, or when it
I'm so proud of
was
you.
used at a young
I
age to
am
affect
so
you. How did you navigate through that?
First of all, when I was growing up, T, I may not didn't have what everybody else had, you know. And when you grow up with not having the things that you really want, but you can't get them, you know, it's the way that you have to orchestrate your life. And being raised by your mother, my father was in my life, but you know, he wasn't there all the time. But my mother and father got separated when I was like 6 or 7 years old. So my mindset was, if I was gonna go do something, you know, I had to learn on my own. Well, my mother taught me a lot of stuff. My father did as well. But I was a go-getter. I knew what I wanted in life, you know, and I knew I had to accomplish what I wanted, what I need. Actually, I had to get that foundation for myself. Even though my mother planted the seed, my father planted the seed, but I knew what I wanted in life. So when I transitioned from Georgia to California, it was like starting all over again. It was a totally different life. I always tell Lynn, that my wife, I said I should have been in California all my life, you know, but there's so much freedom out here.
Yeah.
So I got the freedom out here. When I got here, it was like a shock, culture shock, you know. But my drive was, the force that some of my family say you gonna be like your father. My father used to drink a lot of alcohol, he drank and all that. So I was determined not to let that stop me. I was not gonna be like that, and I want a better life for myself. So once my mother laid the legacy and the foundation, I picked up from there and went on, you know, because I didn't want to be labeled as somebody else. I wanted to be my own person, you know, and that's what motivated me to come out here and do the things that I did. And that's why I tried to plant the seed in my y'all life, T, you and Shirley and Dominique, alongside, you know, my wife. She encouraged me a lot, you know, but God had already made my mind up at a young age. Because I used to go to church at a young age when I was young.
What's going on?
Hello.
Good.
When I went to church at a young age, you know, that the seed was already being planted. But I would never thought that I would be where I am today, as a pastor or preach the gospel. I never looked at myself that way. But once I got on that track, God kept on continuing to open up the doors for me. Even when I started going to Poly, I saw some things from Poly. As a person just moved from Georgia to California, the favoritism in sports, all the favoritism, I knew I was just as good as anybody else at Long Beach Poly. I was probably a better athlete than some of them guys, and the way the coach treated me, because I wasn't on his list as one of the Californians, you know. As long as if you was born and raised out here in California, and you had it made. Coming from another state, I experienced a lot of jealousy, you know. But that gave me
so
when
unfair.
I got that jealousy. When I found out about the jealousy and people jealous on, hating on, as y'all would say, that gave me more energy to press forward and to go on with my life and try to have more in life. It's not that I'm a rich man. I don't have that. I didn't need riches. I just need those things to get me over the hump. So that's basically what got me out here in California, T. What kept me going, and my legacy that was laid, the foundation that was laid before me. I can even go further back than that. When I was a child, you know, my godfather, he was a barber, T, and he used to cut my hair free. And the first thing that happened, I got to an age where he started making me pay for my haircut. And I got mad with him. I didn't understand it. But later on down the line, I understood why he made me start paying for my haircut. He was teaching me that responsibility. And that stuck for me from probably the age of this young fella here to now. That thought is still in my mind. You have to plant the seed in people, because people ain't gonna give you everything. You gotta get out there and earn some stuff, you know. Some folks will help you sometimes, but folks get, you know, people get tired of waiting on y'all, tired of helping you out. So that's why you have to make, I thank my godfather for just planting that seed in me then at a young age. I probably didn't realize it, but he made me a better man, even if my father was not there, but he made me a better person in life and not to depend on no one else, but go out and be a go-getter myself. So, you know, I go back over a whole lot of things, man. I can share my whole lifetime story with you guys, but God has been the ultimate person in my life to bring me where I am today. Like I said, I would have never thought I would have been a pastor today, but God showed me all kind of ways that I would have never thought about it, spreading the gospel. But I know one thing, I couldn't make it without him. So, you know, so that's what keeps my legacy going, and try to plant the seed in you guys and anyone I come across to share that with. You know, I share my lifetime history. You know, I don't have a problem with that. And like I said, I could have played professional baseball if I wanted to.
You could have.
But I decided to start working. I want the quick money. I want my money now.
And when we would have our little struggles when we first got married, I said, see, if you were playing in the major leagues, we wouldn't be going through this. You're not listening. You didn't listen to God. I would be playing with him. But he was good. When I tell you this man was athletic, and I'm not trying to cut you off.
That's okay.
But it just like falling in love all over again with the man that I met when we started dating. To know that he came from a family where his dad wasn't in the home, and then his parents separated young, and he came from a small town, a super small town.
Cotton picking town.
I got to visit. I was pregnant with T after we got married, and he took me to his hometown. But it was a beautiful place, but it's very small. To come to California and to know that he was raised most by his mother, and the values he had as a man, macho, protective instinct. That was when, if someone disrespected you back in the day, my grandfather served, even though my mother and father were there, my grandparents assisted my mother in raising 5 kids. So I was 50-50. My grandmother was that root for us.
That's me.
But he would, you know, back in the day, my grandfather taught the boys, put your dukes up.
Yeah.
A fair fight was a fair fight. You can't teach your kids that anymore because you'll get shot.
Yeah.
I read about this little girl, 12-year-old, that got hit in the head with a bottle, and she passed away. You get jumped, you get bullied, you got initiatives in the schools. You can't, if my sons were, their dad taught them, I can't tell you a couple of times they were getting into it with a few guys, and he dragged T, said, you gonna fight him right here. No, you gonna fight, you gonna take up for yourself. He was that kind of man, very protective, even when we were dating, just having that instinct to, and it made me feel like, wow, what is this?
Yeah, you had to learn that.
Women have the ladies, they water that down to my king. My man. I never referred to Mr. Lanier as my man. I don't need to do that. He is.
It is what it is.
It's not. If you can't see he's a man, I don't need to say my man. Yeah. To me, that's
it's territorial.
That's
territorial
right.
stuff.
And it's egotistical because the man. He knows where we stand. We know that is so. Oh Lord. But I commend him for the person that I don't know, it's just different. It's like a Bible story.
I haven't always been saved.
And you too, sir, your mannerism.
Yeah.
It's just, are you married?
No, I'm not married.
Well, so why are you not married? You gotta be kidding.
No, I'm not married.
You don't have anyone to share?
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm working towards it. I'm working towards it.
Are you dating?
Yeah, I mean, I just need to be.
I'm not prying. I'm just.
No, I'm saying.
Somebody deserves you.
Yeah, that's the truth right there. No, man, I'm just. I'm still working. I'm still working on me, and I don't want to go into a situation where I'm not fully right with myself before I enter somebody else's
married.
life.
You ready to go, Chris? I'm sorry, Chris said you ready. We talking about marriage.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sir.
No, I was just saying I'm still working on sir. So, and I don't want to enter anybody else's world until I'm right with myself and I got myself together mentally before I go into somebody else's world and ruin their world, because I still got a lot of traumas and stuff that I'm dealing with. So
I understand.
I wouldn't even enter into a situation until, and I mean, I know I'm getting old, but.
Do you know that God said it's not good that man should be alone?
Yeah, I understand.
You know that?
I know a lot of stuff.
So all that trauma you going through, there's somebody out there that can help you get through that. I'm not pushing anything. I just believe the word of God, and there's a person that is meant for you. You're so intelligent. And you're deep.
Thank you.
Good father. There's a lady out there looking for somebody like you. If she's not already there, waiting, don't let it pass you by. Don't let it pass you by. Don't let it pass you by. Don't sleep on it.
No, I hear you.
I'm not pushing you, but don't sleep, because when you get older, everything changes.
Oh yeah, I know. It's been changing.
Everything changes, and God has blessed Mr. Lanier and I. We got it going on.
Yeah, I got it going on.
We got it going on in every aspect. I'll say that on everything. We have it going on. And God has blessed us, and we enjoy the companionship. And that's what a relationship is. It's enjoy while you're young. Oh, it's so much laughter, and you got something to go home to look to and look forward to laugh, to share, to cry, and to lean on each other. Solomon was the wisest man in the Bible, and he said, two are better than one. Even when you get cold, you can cuddle up and get warm. You have, if no one else is out there to listen to, your companion. You don't need any. It's good to have, because by nature we need each other. But you can pick who you want in your circle. And iron sharpens iron. You associate with people that can relate to you. It gets boring if you're talking to people and they can't relate. You love them and you respect them, but you move on. Time is short.
Soon, sir.
Yeah.
Somebody, I've been watching you on Cut to the Convo.
I know somebody. I already know. I already know that. Absolutely. We're pastor and wife, so you know every now and then, Miss Lanier, who's that?
Yeah.
I said, well, I have to go in there and ask him, who is that? Yeah, you putting out some. Woo. It's you know, it's rare to hear a man that loves his children the way you have expressed yourself, and focused, and you're dressed nice, you look good. Chris, you look good all the time. It makes a difference. Appearance is everything.
Yeah.
First impression is everything. I try to teach the young women. I tell the wives, I talk to a lot of young wives, don't go out the house just looking like anything.
Man.
That's awful.
Man.
That's awful.
Don't go out there with that bonnet on your head. Huh?
I will not even open the door. People don't even see me unless I'm camera ready.
Yeah.
And that's my husband. I don't walk around the house all day, and we've been married 46 years. Married when I was 22, he was 23. And we still look good to each other. We try to. I'll tell him, you wore that shirt yesterday. Or he'll crack a joke with me. I say, well, I'm doing some work around the house. For us to recognize what each other still wears, that's love.
So do you think that the women of today, or what do you think the biggest difference is between the women in your generation and the women are you know, how they carry themselves today?
I think
and what's important to them as opposed to the values that you guys had coming up?
I think a lot of women, and I'm not categorizing every young lady or young woman, but I think their independence has caused them to not care about things that they should be concerned about. Their independence has caused a lot of women to take me as I am. You're seeing the raw version. This is who I am. You could take me or leave me. I think that's one aspect, and that's not always a good picture.
Yeah.
Because it could paint a picture of you really don't care about yourself like that.
So is that attractive to you think that's attractive to a man?
I don't. I don't say women should wear makeup. If that's your preference, you don't have to.
Not physically, just like the independence and I don't need no man and that type of temperament. Do you think that is attractive to that attracts a man?
It contradicts what the Word of God said, and once again, I got to go with the Word. Bye, sweetheart. Oh, it's always a pleasure. I'm gonna get those tacos for you.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm gonna get them. You're gonna get the invite.
All right, Chris.
At the beginning, when God created man and woman, He created the man first. Whether we like it or not, it's women.
Yeah.
Bye, sweetheart. Enjoy your day. Bye, little Chris. Bye, sweetheart. Have a good day.
All right.
He created the man first. See, I believe in the Word. I don't know anything else to base my life on. So that's the order. If He created the man first, then He said, after He created the animals and the fish and every creature in the sea and the birds and the eagles and everything and da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and He gave all of them a mating season to mate. Even the flowers, there's a season to plant, there's a season to pluck up, there's a season to blossom. So then, and when God looked at all His creation, He said, you know what, it's not good that man should be alone.
Mike.
You guys live?
Yeah, we live, Mike. You can say what's up to
Greetings, Homo sapiens.
Hello.
What on, Mike? How you doing?
Absolutely.
I'm good.
Yeah, we live, Mike.
What's the topic today?
We talking about, we got my parents in here today, so they sharing some wisdom. We just talking about the days of women from back then and now,
Everybody else got to shut up.
That's it.
Knowledge right there.
That's it.
So here's the link. God said, I'm going to make for you a helpmate. Depending on what version of the Bible you read. Some Bibles say me. So he created woman, but then according to the scriptures, he took a rib out of man, put him to sleep, made woman, and guess what he did? He brought her unto the man. And he said, you are no longer two, but one. That says something right there. There's no dominating factor. There's a rule of order. Like my husband and I, we talk, and there's no dominating. I know my role because I've learned it's instinctive. God put instinct in us, just like he did with you. He gave you an instinct as a man. And so women, it's one thing, they take that word submissive. Being submissive doesn't mean that you become incompetent.
Yeah.
I let my husband know I have a brain. I'm not dominating, but I'm confident. I try to keep myself together. One day, I have gotten older. Things have changed. But as long as I can continue to give out, young women today have so much influence. Everything is competitive. In my day, if you dated outside of your relationship, married or single, it was called cheating. It was called stepping out of the relationship. It was called having an affair when you're married. But now marriages have incorporated where you can have one or more or two. Celebrities, they have, I've seen two. One is a entertainer. One, I believe, is a rapper, a dancer. He belongs to a group, and for the sake of social media, I'm not going to mention any names, but he's sickening. To me, how are you? That you can't get satisfied in one relationship, that you have to have 5, and all 5 are together at the same time. What are you looking for? What in the world could you possibly, and what kind of women would allow that? That's sacred. Intimacy and marriage is sacred from the very beginning of time. And neither one of them would never know what real intimacy is like because they're sharing it. That one-on-one and married, I tell young couples today, if they're planning on getting married and they're cohabitating together, I let them know there's no intimacy. I'm being discreet and not just coming out with the 3-letter word for intimacy. There's no intimacy like married intimacy. Because, I'm going to a different subject. So to answer your question, the women, and not generalizing all women, but a lot of the women will not, they cut themselves short by not doing their research, as my younger son would say, in the Word of God. If you have no foundation, no manual, there's no manual to life, but God gave us the Bible. Everything is in there. You'd be surprised. I could, even to who you associate with. The way you young men in here, you carry yourself. You're going to have haters, but your haters can't affect you if you're confident and you know that you know. Young women, they figure, if I'm not with you, I can be with someone else.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be. Fast forward. What's your life going to be like 10 years from now?
Yeah.
What are you missing out on?
Yeah.
How much are you missing out on?
That seems to always be like a deterrent factor with like the modern day, like you said, I'm not generalizing all women, but like the modern day woman, when you in a relationship, it's more of a competitive thing. So a man got to go and compete with the world all day, then come home and compete with someone who's supposed to be, like you said, his helpmate. I don't want to be in a battle with the person that's supposed to be helping me. You're supposed to be able to be vulnerable to your mate without being looked at as weak. So yeah.
You're so smart. So what do you do? What did you do? Remember when you first came in, the first thing I was talking about in life, the most challenging thing is making a decision.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't be afraid. I would encourage any young man or young woman, don't be afraid. In the world of sports, track, I like to use that. Even life could be like running a marathon. When you're running a marathon, that's a long run. You gotta take breaks and you gotta breathe but you keep running until you finish. And in a track race, when you're running this race, and the scriptures tell us, Paul said to run this race. The race is not given to the swift. It doesn't matter how fast you are. Nor to the strong. It doesn't even matter how strong you are. People think they got the W's because they're strong. They got the money. They got the cars. They got the looks. The women feel like they've got to show the cleavage. And if you get a piercing, well, everybody got to see my piercing, so I got to show my navel. Or I got a piercing right here in my hip, so I got to pull my pants down a little further to show the piercing. What you get the piercing for? If you got to do all that. And then the tattoos, and if you got a tattoo on your lower butt, and you got a tattoo on your boob, and you got to show the tattoo. Woo!
And see
it's crazy.
That's the world or the generation of social media, to where your woman doesn't care as much about the approval from you than they do of a million other strangers that's out there looking.
But the brothers don't mind their women looking like that.
But I think those are women. What's going on, baby? What's up, baby?
They don't mind. They think it's a come up.
Yeah.
They think it's I look at some of these brothers and I'm like, is that your girlfriend or your wife? Hello.
Yeah.
That must be your girlfriend, because I know. Even your girlfriend. What? What in the world? And I'm not judging. You asked me what the difference is.
Yeah.
It's a big difference. But in order to run the race, you can't look back.
Yeah.
How are you going to win if you keep looking back? It's going to slow you down. Am I right?
Yeah.
And you're running a race and you're trying to pass that baton and you got to pass it off. If you start looking back, would it slow you down or would it not?
Yeah, definitely slow you down.
That's the same. That's what life is. Some things you got to leave behind.
But that's what makes it so difficult, I think, nowadays to get into a relationship, because of all the things you're fighting against to get someone that's equally yoked with you. Whether it be, like you said, appearance is everything. So you're physically attracted to anyone that you meet before you even get a chance to meet them. But once you meet them, for the first so many months or years, you're not really talking to them. You're talking to their representative, because they're on their best behavior. So they're going to talk to you a certain way. They're going to act a certain way. And it's not until you're with them that you start to see everything that you probably wouldn't have dealt with to begin with.
Well, that's human nature. You get to know a person. So it's not so necessarily when you say with them, so what have you do? It invited them in your circle all the way, or have you been wise enough to say, because you're hitting on something. Once you get to know them, so in that process of you getting to know them, where are they in the relationship? Are they still at another address, or have you already invited them in with the same address, and now you've established something, and now, but you still don't know each other, so, oh, we're getting to know each other, and I don't think I like what I see.
Yeah.
This is in general.
Yes.
And people start to experience problems. Just slow it down. That same process of getting to know, keep them here. And then when you figure it out, oh no, bye. It's not what no.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take that many.
There's a lot of people in relationships that are only happy if they're happy, and really couldn't care less, what that takes for you to do. So like in their mind, the relationship is going good if he's doing this X, Y, and Z for me.
Yeah, I hear that. You got to have the bank account. You got to have the looks. You got to have the car.
Yeah.
They probably throw in tennis shoes. You got to have the shoes.
Or even just the mental part of it. Like,
yeah,
he's treating me right. He compliments me all the time. He says I look like this, that. He does this, he does this, he does this, but never saying what they're doing to even out the what's given in a relationship. So
when people that do that, sir.
But that's why you have men that are like, I'm not ready, because it's like, you're ready because I'm giving you everything you want, but I'm not ready because I'm really not getting nothing I'm not benefiting from this situation.
That's a no-brainer, sir.
Yeah.
It goes back to bye.
Yeah.
It goes back to that. What do you want in life? Not you per se, you just generalizing. I'm sure nothing in your personal life, but in general, that's where a lot of people they lack the courage to guard their heart. You got to know who you know. You have to know that you know who you are.
Yeah.
I taught my kids when they were younger. T was a single man for a long time. And the only time I went to his apartment was to help him move in. Was it an apartment, T, or a house? I don't remember.
The house first.
It was a house first.
The house y'all gave me.
And I never went back. He's a single man. What went on in his life was his life. A lot of people, there's so many subjects. You got to invite me back, T. Because there's so many subjects. Sometimes women become so insecure and sometimes jealous of men that have relationships with their mother. That's a whole different subject.
Yeah.
I see that a lot in other relationships. Insecurity. Women, sometimes the way they were raised, when they find a companion or they're in a relationship, there's so much that they're trying to pull. I'm speaking from the woman's perspective of what I see. They're trying to pull so much from the man that this poor guy is like, what? This is supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
We're supposed to laugh. We're supposed to share each other's dreams, encourage each other, build, support, draw on each other's strengths and weaknesses. Last night, Mr. Lanier, he had a crick in his neck or something for the last couple of days. Mind you, he's 70 years old. I'm not at a point where, figure it out for yourself, go take some ibuprofen. I went and got the hot pad, and of course he's gonna soak it up. He becomes helpless.
As he should.
I said, he said, well, I put it on his neck. He said, well, I should put it around here. In my mind, I'm thinking, well, put it around there. But I did it.
Yeah.
I made it nice and comfortable. That's love.
Yeah.
That's what we're supposed to make each other feel. Before I got up this morning, because I did a lot of work yesterday, I was on my feet a lot. And I said, can you please rub my feet before I get up? And he did. I said, just squeeze them, because they felt like the blood needed to. And he did. Who does that?
Yeah.
And never thought. And we go through the day, he'll call my name out. Miss Valeria.
That's that old love.
And I'll say, Artis. And he'll say, what are you looking at me like that for? And I say, because I find you so attractive. I say, you are so fine. And he'll look at me the same way. He'll do this. We got married, I was 22. I don't seem to understand why real love, everyone likes to talk about black love, Asian love, brown love. You know, I believe in love between a man and a woman. That's the kind of love I believe in.
Yeah.
And I don't understand what's so hard. It's scary. If I was in you guys, I'd be so afraid, Lord.
There's so many distractions now compared to when you guys were coming. There's so many distractions. Like something as simple as the cell phone. Like when you guys were younger and there was no cell phone, you would have to wait till he come home from work to tell you how his day went and y'all had conversation.
Absolutely.
Nowadays, like your girl want to know where you at now? Where you at now? I got your tracker on you. I'm looking at you. I'm watching you. And you never get a chance to miss the person that you with because they always know where you at. They always, if they want to know something about you, they ask you right now. You know, back then we had a phone, you'll call once a day from work or something maybe. Now you're so able to be reached that it's hard to even miss somebody because you're constantly on top of them, you know. So you guys had you guys had a chance, even though there was different struggles and different flights or whatever. You guys had a chance to learn how to court one another. These kids only know how to talk on the cell phone and through text messages, so they have no social skills. So you guys came up in a better time as far as love, to where now it's more of how many I can get and. You see what he had on and he got this many followers. Like it's more superficial now. And that's why it's harder to be married because everybody doesn't look, like I grew up with grandparents. You know, I grew up with my grandparents. So I have like a whole bunch of old values. And you know, you got kids that grew up with parents who were kids when they were kids, you know, that raised them. So they only know what they know how to be. Big Slim.
That's you. What's up?
What's going on, baby?
All right.
Dunk Master.
What's up?
What up?
Mr. Gill.
How you doing, Mom?
Good, how are you doing?
Can't you see?
Yeah, I see.
Crazy, huh?
I see. Wow. That's wonderful.
Gil crazy.
Look at him, Artis. He
Gil
even stand
crazy,
different. He even stands different. He got his hands in his pocket. He got a lean going on.
You see the lean? You see the lean?
I see it.
You ready?
Gil done turned to Billy D. Williams.
Buddy Love.
Buddy Love.
Let's keep it real.
You look so familiar. What is your name?
Jordan.
Have
What's
I
up,
met
Jordan?
you before? Where have we met?
He been around.
He's
He's been around T for a while.
I want to say here.
Okay. How are you
Somebody
doing?
receiver in the NFL?
Yeah, that's where I said, okay. Oh, and I seen you on one of the CutToTheConvo sessions. Yes. Yeah, you're another brilliant young man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Another brilliant young man.
I try.
Keep it together.
I'm just listening and soaking up.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Don't let these females bamboozle you. Oh, because they will.
I don't let them bamboozle me.
Good. That's it. You stay in control. God gave you that authority.
Like Sir said, I grew
I
up
see you before you get
with
your hair.
I did too. My mother she grew up through the Black Renaissance in Los Angeles when black businesses were just being birthed. My mother was one of those.
Wow.
She was a revolutionist and gutsy, and oh my gosh, she left me. Ooh, she was something else. She was a pioneer. She broke records in the business world. But we were home with my grandparents. My mother moved her mother and father in the home with us. So they sort of raised us because my mother was out there trying to make it for us. She moved us from San Bernardino. We were born and raised in San Bernardino. I was 9. She moved us to Los Angeles. And we started out on Cochran off of Adams, our first house.
Wow.
My mother and my father, they came out to LA, got jobs, and then they moved us from San Bernardino. And then we moved to Windsor Hills. And my mother tried. She was
You've been in some nice places. You were there at Cochran and Adams and Windsor Hills.
Yeah.
Nice places.
Yes. Yes. And then I went to Crenshaw High School.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I heard you on Cut to the Convo. But it was a culture shock to me because I went to Westchester in the late 60s. They were integrating. Can you believe that?
Wow.
Early 70s, so we were bused from Windsor Hills to Westchester. And I was like the only black in all my classes. There was maybe 2 busloads of blacks that went to Orville Wright Junior High School.
Right, yeah. Wow.
So after I graduated from there, and my mother said, okay, Crenshaw was the new upcoming high school. My sister went there, and when I first walked on that campus, I was culture shocked.
All the black kids.
I've never seen that before in my life.
Yeah.
Never seen it, not like that. But it didn't take me long to embrace it and get used to it. The afros, and
wow.
We grew up with the hot pants, and we were still decent.
Time, boy.
Oh, we had a ball. It was one of the best experiences of my life.
Wow.
And then my brothers were starting to go in another direction. And my mother, knowing the strength that my sister and I had, she did it for them. And she didn't tell us until my senior year. She moved us to this place called Carson. We had never heard of it. And I had to finish my senior year at Banning High School.
Oh, wow.
I was so disappointed. That was crushing.
Yeah.
I was devastated. I had just made the drill team, and it was very, I was angry for a long time, but I got over it. I never would have met him at a job through college.
Oh, wow.
But God had the master. And then once again, my mother's still trying to make sure that we had everything laid out. Gangs were kind of just starting to surface, but not like that. It was more drugs had started, and she just was trying to protect my brothers from getting involved in any of that.
Yeah.
And we moved to Carson, and anyway, but it was a good move, but it never stopped me. It didn't break me. It just made me keep going and keep striving. And but anyway, getting back to the young women of today, I think they need to try to respect the man and let the man be a man. Okay, so if a woman has a job and you want to split the tab, I think men need to step their game up and take the lead in the relationship.
So do you still believe in gender roles?
What is that?
Like a woman's job? Oh, go ahead.
Women don't work now.
They don't work?
They not working, man. Listen here, they not working. Not as much as y'all. Not like y'all.
What are they doing to survive?
Depending.
Barbershop.
You see what I mean?
Well, I won't say that because they have studies that show that.
You a little older than me though.
Yeah. Your generation.
I'm
Yeah.
29.
There it is.
You
There
know?
it is. Yeah.
The girls, the women my age and that little.
But they say black women are the most educated and the most independent as it's ever been right now. But you, like you said, it's a generational gap
yeah,
too.
you either, that's what I'm saying. That's the dichotomy. You either find one that got all her ducks in a row,
And don't need a man.
that got all her ducks in a row, don't need a man, and grew up with grandparents like you talking about. I don't even know how to put this on.
Just hold it.
You got the ones that got all their ducks in a row. They went to all of the good schools, got good parents, got good grandparents, and stuff like that. And then you got the ones who
The ratchets.
they just missing it. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So
And I would refer back to Sir, the advice I gave him. Bye.
bye.
But so that's an easy fix saying bye. But how do we bring those women back? Like we can't just.
Why would you want them back?
Because we can't. I mean, there are
The good part.
There,
The good women.
no, I'm saying, but you're gonna run out of good women sooner or later. We outnumber them.
Let me scoot up on my
I mean,
seat
they
on
outnumber
this
us.
one. Sir.
No, but what
Sir.
I'm saying is we can't just let a generation just go.
What
I mean, what?
What do you mean a generation? You're talking about,
Like-
you're concerned about all the other ones. If
Yes.
you say bye, not you, because whoever I'm praying, they're like, who is this lady? Let me come in. No. If you say move on, this young man, what's your first name, honey?
Jordan.
Jordan. You know what you're looking for. You don't like that. They're not working. There's so many programs that young women can depend on that they become crippled. I'm very closed mouth when it comes to talking about politics. But if we listen to what is going on, we, for the first time as a people, have an opportunity to keep going up because it's not about us yet. So the ones that have been codependent on all the perks and the this and the that, and those things are being slashed and taken away. And we have a tendency to jump into things that we shouldn't be jumping into. Well, it's affecting us. So is it really affecting us? Who's it affecting? The ones that are not working, the ones that don't. Not everyone. Everyone is not in that category. Your standards are here, and there's a standard here. So because of love,
No, I'm saying.
we're gonna come down here?
I understand your personal choice for your mate is one thing, but to just leave a whole group of women behind because they either lack the education or the resources or the whatever the case may be, they grew up in a household where they wasn't taught how to be a woman. We can't just let them because I have a jail full of kids who come from parents who were this and that, and they made this. So we either gonna keep allowing them to be together and continue to make a whole generation of that type of people, or we got to find a way to pull them out of that with us.
Being a leader by example. Each one teach one. Just like I'm sitting here. You're going to go one day and you're going to think about, you know what?
Hello.
Either I'm going to make a decision and I'm going to be miserable every day, or I'm going to make a decision because there's somebody else out there. And then when you become, what about you?
I think he's talking about more of a mentor trying to.
I got it. But how can you mentor if you're miserable?
Yeah.
How? You're not going to believe in what you're teaching them.
Yeah.
How can you do it? That's why we're so free, and because we're living proof. And I like to tell people, we got married, I was 22. Do you know my mother got us, it's where, what's the Clippers home, the Intuit Zone? That used to be Inglewood Park, right?
Airport
Park Hotel. We had our wedding reception there on Prairie in 1979. It's now, I believe, I don't know if it's SoFi or the Clippers Stadium now.
The Intuit is on Century.
The Intuit Zone.
Yeah.
Okay. So we were young. We didn't move in with each other. We were engaged for 2 years because when he asked me to marry him, I'm like, I'm so in love because I never met a person like him. But I want to enjoy my engagement. I did, and I still lived at home. I'm not saying I'm all that, sir, but I had values. I'm trying to put the thought out there that I was once young. There's somebody else out there that thinks like this. I know that I'm not the only one that was created that think like this. I was once young, and I wanted to enjoy being engaged. So we set our wedding for 1 year and 9 months later. Never lived together. We got our apartment maybe a month before we got married. We had to find a place, and we did. We didn't move in. There was temptation there. It was. But we both had the keys, but we stayed at home. He was home with his mother. I was home with my mother and my brothers. My stepfather had passed away. So anyway, fast forward. My mother got us after the reception, a suite at the Airport Park Hotel. I'm 22, he's 23. Adrenaline going, or what, testosterone, I think. Do you know what we did? She got it for 3 days. And we checked out at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, that's that weird shit.
And we went over to my mother's house. She said, "What are you doing here?" I said, "Mama, we want to go home to our apartment." We were so in love.
Oh, you don't do that.
That wasn't at the top of our list. We wanted to start our life together. The core values of a relationship should not be sex. Let me put that down.
You waving that foot.
It should not be sex.
That's my little, maybe it's my nervous.
That's important after marriage. That's important.
That makes sense.
So when my mother just looked at us like, all that money. What did she say? She said, "I'll be," and she said that word. She did, because she put all that money. We checked out. We didn't know. So if you let,
we got 10 minutes. We in deep Convo. We got
if
Jordan,
you,
we got Sir Parker, we got Gurley in here. Hey, we got the Laniers. This is some deep conversation. Y'all, we got 10 minutes. So hey, get y'all comments and questions in.
You know what? There's a saying we say in church: if you let go and let God. You're so handsome. You should never have a problem with a date.
Don't be hating, see?
Never.
Don't be hating, see?
You know what? Single women. If you're looking for, I mean, I'm not soliciting, but you know, and sir, you know that you deserve to be happy.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
prayed for T for a long time. He would come over to the house.
That's the real
This is what T would do. He had his own place, and I would tell his dad, I said, "Why does T come over here so much?" He would cross his legs, sir, and he would sit here. No, he would. This was his doing his thumbs. My grandfather had that habit, and I told my mother, she was living at the time. I said, "Mama, T has his own place," and I said, "He comes over, I cook all the time." You know, that
There
could
it
be
is.
one thing.
There it is.
He was single. You know what my mother told me? And T, I never told you this. I'm about to blast it on social media. She said, "Lynn, he's coming over because he's trying to keep himself together for his wife. There's temptation out there. If he's not at his apartment, now see, that's the ego. That's the ego kicking in. Look at Jordan, that's the ego kicking in. The key. See what I mean, sir? You see the mentality trying to keep. It's nothing wrong with that. Said he got you whatever.
That man was trying to take him down.
She said. And I looked at it a different way when I said that. By whatever means necessary.
Yeah.
Smart. That was smart. T didn't have any children outside of wedlock. He doesn't, that I'm aware of. He never told his dad and I. You know, he by whatever means necessary. By whatever means necessary, and you're the master. When you get ready to leave and you get in your car, you're gonna drive your car, sir, wherever you want to go, whatever your next destination is. That's how, Jordan, you do your life. You drive your life where your next destination is going to be, and you don't allow anyone else to do it. Men have an advantage because God gave the order. We are to be submissive unto you. I'm submissive to my husband. Not like that. He doesn't. We walk side by side.
Are you only supposed to be submissive if you're married?
In leadership. In leadership and definitely in marriage. The Bible says for us to obey those who have rule over us. Supervisors, managers, coaches, whoever is in that authoritative position, we are to be submissive.
Submissive, not abusive.
But in a relationship, in marriage, and in marriage, not boyfriend, girlfriend stuff, but then there's laws again. Laws that call it cohabitating partner. That's on paperwork now.
Yeah.
Domestic partnership. That's not what God said. You get married. And even when we got married, I told my husband, look, this is just a piece of paper that's legalizing us to live together. Nothing changes. And he agreed. He said, nothing changes with me. You got the real deal, Lynn. We crack jokes all the time, but we mean it. We have a lot of humor, but we're real in our relationship with each other. And we try to share that with other couples, young, older. A lot of times the independence in our women today, because they have such a choice of men, and they're visually attracted to men. There's so many in every culture. Every culture. It doesn't, black women don't necessarily are attracted to black men. There's so many cultures that have such good looking men that are established, men that have goals for themselves. That is, even your poise, the way, do you have a girlfriend?
So you asked me on camera. You can't ask it on camera.
We got 6 minutes, 4 minutes.
Okay,
Saved by the bell.
Hi, how are you doing? Good. What? T, it's your. This is your podcast, T. You go ahead and close.
Family oriented is community, sir. Any last minute statements?
Oh man,
Comments?
I'm just listening today, man.
Girly,
Getting these gems. Getting these gems.
You know, you're basketball coach. The head basketball coach. So.
Oh, okay.
Now you're the coach at guard? Oh, that's nice.
Been there for a little bit. It's my fourth year.
Okay. Wow.
I'm trying to get the son to come out and support.
That's okay. You don't have to apologize. That's all right.
Shout out.
That's quite all right.
Shout out. Excusez-moi.
So what level? Varsity or?
Varsity.
Okay.
I was like years ago. I was a varsity assistant there. Then I went to a few stops and I got lucky to get opportunities like the head job over there. So.
Oh, you're the head coach.
Yes, ma'am.
Get out of here. So you have a lot of responsibility.
I do. Yep. I have. We got 3 levels: frost, JV, varsity, and now basketball is year round. So.
Right.
We got fortunate. We made it to state this year, state playoffs. So.
Congratulations.
Season was extended further than I'm used to with kids.
Okay.
As well, so we just started back working out this week. Yeah.
That's another subject, because I tell with the Lakers, people that get paid get to play.
Right.
But you got all this talent sitting on the bench. But you in the playoffs, and you're trying to win a ring, but you got all these good players sitting on the bench and you won't play them. So that's another subject.
Right. Yeah,
That's
so,
another subject.
You try to find the best guy you put out on the court, but it's also politics, especially in the NBA.
Cut to the convo. Man, we sorry we had it real. Sir Parker, shout out. Coach Gurley, Jay Lass, She, the Laniers. Thank everybody for, man, if y'all miss it, go back, have some real life conversation. Hey, go subscribe at YouTube, Cut to the Convo, where conversations cut deep. As you can see, where the script is unscripted, live and uncut. Everybody have a blessed Friday. We see y'all next week.
Happy Easter.
Happy
Yeah,
Easter.
happy
Resurrection.
Good Friday.